Fitzpatrick riding Atlantic Flight in the Novice 30. There's some drifting through the left shoulder down the centre line, and the pole's rather low on the turn. That's a 6. Movement 2, we'd like to see the rhythm being maintained and staying to the hand. There is some loss of balance, but it's very accurate, so for that one I'd give a 7. The purpose of this exercise is in the GNR that the horse remains into the contact and doesn't lose the balance. There was some loss of balance and therefore the rhythm was affected, and for that reason it's a 6. In this movement we need to see that the horse has got the ability to lengthen the strides without losing balance, and from where I am on this sitting view in this video, it looks like there was a clear difference, and for that reason it's a 7. Once again we need to see the GNR on this rein, and on this rein there was a better connection and balance. 7. Now we have the medium strides again. The horse is a little bit unbalanced behind and needs to show a little bit more ground cover this way for the higher mark. That's a 6. Now from where I can see, it looks fairly square. And the walk off, fair rhythm. 7. The free walk is a movement where the horse covers as much ground as it can, with relaxed, and uses the back and seeks the rein. It's got fair steps, but it does need to seek the rein more to get the higher mark, but it's still satisfactory, which is a 6. This horse has got quite a nice medium walk. 7. And it's quite a fairly obedient trans. That's another 7. For the canter, the horse needs to step under more with a little bit more activity in order to lift and lighten the forehand, because the weight is on the shoulders. But the rhythm's clear. For that reason, it's a 6. This movement once again shows obedience on the rider's aids and also balance. The transition was better in the downward than the upward, and it's a little bit on the shoulders, but as it was a good downward transition, I would award a 7 for that one. The canter could have more jump and more uphill balance, and the head's becoming unsteady because of that. That's another 6. Although on the shoulders there was a definite clear difference and the rider had a clear return, but because it's on the shoulders, that's a 7. That was a nice transition. Bold, but the hocks are out the back door because they need to have more balance. It needs to step under more to improve the balance. But it's a 7. There was a clear difference. Looks fairly straight from where I'm sitting. And the halt's pretty good. For that reason, I'd give a 7. The horse has got nice regular paces. They're a 7. I would award a 6 for the impulsion because I think he needs to step under a little bit more actively, as well as to improve the uphill balance. But I think it's the activity that's lacking, along with the ability to step under more. The submission, although falling onto the shoulders. I thought the horse was quite obedient, and the unsteadiness in the head is to do with the balance, not really the submission. So therefore I would award another 7, and the rider rode a good test, fairly good test. But there were the balance problems, which the rider has to be responsible. Therefore, it will be a 7. So the collectives are 7, 6, 7, 7.